My name is KASIA ZWOLAK-SZWECHOWICZ. I work in TechSoup for almost 3 years, and I call myself communication wizard. I'm the content and communication person here, taking care of TechSoup Europe brand. And today I would like to share with you my know-how about making creative content for our target audiences just with your smartphone. And why we chose this topic, I will tell you in a moment. But here you can see the agenda of our short meetup. I hope that you will understand why it's so important to use a smartphone, not only the laptops, and we will check it in the end. So I'm very curious what will you learn today within these 40 minutes. So first of all, I would like to talk about the attention, our audience attention. How did it change? As you can see on this slide, everything has changed. Our life has changed. The pace of our life is changing. Everything is running, and it's faster. We live faster, and also the tools of communications. So the radio during 50 years gathered, during 38 years gathered 50 millions of audience, while when television was discovered, it was only 13 years when television gathered 50 million audience. And with the digital revolution and smartphone revolutions, it took only 10 years to gather 2 billion of people using it in our nowadays communication. So also our communication specialists should also change. And how does it work? We spend more than 6 hours a day using internet, while most half of this time we spend using internet and social media. It's more than 2 hours. This is the average time. Here you see the latest research, and we should focus on this too. Most of the people in the world use social media, and as you can see, 3.2 billion of social media users out of 3.4 use social media on their mobiles. That's why we should create such content which will be better visible on the mobile. So remember, when you take a picture or you make a movie, don't do it like this, but like that. Then this thumb-stopping power can get your people, your attention, your target attention audience to focus on your message, because it's bigger on such screen. Where is our audience? I will show you in a second. But something, yeah. Here are social platforms and active users. As you can see, the king is Facebook. The next one is YouTube. The next one is WhatsApp and Messenger. And here you can see the average amount of time per day spent using on social media, divided into countries. The average is 2 hours, 16 minutes a day using social media. And that's why us as non-profits communication people, we should be there. And not only the media channels. Sorry, have some technical troubles.
I'm here too because we can all see this this bar in front. But so maybe we can stop and stop the share and start it again.
Okay, sorry. New share. Once again.
Yeah. And share now.
Still the same.
Oh my God.
Stop share. Maybe stop. Sorry for a second. Dun, dun, dun. Share. Share.
I'll go now and now full screen. Yes. So
We just check it like 10,000 times, but the modern technology killed us. Okay, so not only the media of our communication has changed, but with the new devices, we produce more data. Till 2003, the whole humanity produced 5 billion of gigabytes of data. I mean, movies, presentations, books, songs. And with the smartphone, with our smartphones, when everybody is the creator of data, we produce 5 billion gigabytes data every 10 minutes. Yeah. So in the modern world, the message of non-profits, the message of activists competes with everything. When you open your social media account, you see the shampoo ads, the photos of the newborn babies of your friends, and somewhere there are messages of the non-profits asking for donations or looking for some volunteers. And our people attention, it's decreasing. We have only 3 seconds now to grab our audience attentions. Before the era of smartphones, it was 12 seconds when we could focus. 5 or 7 years ago, it was 8 seconds. And nowadays, researchers show that this young generation, Z, I mean teenagers, now they can focus only for 3 seconds. So this is the time that you have to grab your audience attention and give a message, call to action that you're working on. That's why we're coming back to the era of image, the picture era, because the good news is that our human brains processes images 60,000 times faster than words. And now I would like to check it. I will show you a picture for a while. So please focus on your screen and tap in our chat window. What did you see? Okay, ready, steady, go. Do we have any answers? Did you see what was on the picture? Kids cheering, happy. 2 kids, boy and girl. Super excited kids, boy and girl. Kids working at the computer, being happy. Yes, yes, yes. Congrats, everybody. Thank you. And I showed you this picture for 13 milliseconds. This is the time that our brain needs to identify an image. Can you imagine me writing what was on the picture and how much time you need to read it? That's why in this era of trillions of gigabytes information every day, we need images. That's why we have all the emoticons in the social media, and sometimes we don't communicate just with words, but just images. So this was my short introduction, and let's summarize it. We produce more content every day, and there is bigger competition with, as I said, everybody, your friends, other non-profits, business. More content means also less attention of our target audiences that we want to reach with our message. Less audience attention means also that we need to know better what we want to say, what we want from our recipients. We need to use creative formats, and today we will focus on videos because you can also use nice images. And this format needs to engage them, because only when you grab the attention of your recipients during this first 3 seconds, maybe if you are the credible source for them, they will read your call to action. So forget about all sentences and introductions like, dear colleagues, we would like to ask you, blah, blah, blah. Just cool picture, creative content, and call to action. And how to do it? Probably most of you use thousands of cool apps on your mobile, and in the end you were frustrated that you have a watermark on your content, or you have to pay after 3 days trial, or you have to pay to be a pro. And I found 4 apps that I use every day at my work, and this is my top list. They're called Boomerang, Legend, Hyperlapse, and Quick. Quick, as you can see, is my love. Here are the links that my friends will copy and paste into the chat window. It will be also possible to copy them and download the apps after this webinar in our event on Facebook, and the group that we created. The group is called All You Need is a Smartphone, because we would like to engage you, so you can share your work after this webinar to show off. And we could meet in 2 weeks on another webinar, checking your work and learning more about this topic. So, what is a boomerang? Boomerang, it's a very short movie. The picture laps forth and back. As you can see, here is part of our team. It's just a photo. I could post it on our Facebook page or Instagram. But when it's moving, yeah, I think you can get more attention from your audience because something is moving, and maybe they will read, what did you mean? At least it's funny. Using the boomerang is quite easy. You can download it now during our lunchtime. You can show us on the mentioned group on Facebook, what do you eat? Maybe it's lunchtime, so you can share. It's quite easy. You just download this application, press the button, and the movie is ready really in 2 seconds. Another application, it's called Hyperlapse. You can download it. It's on iTunes. In Android, there is a Microsoft Hyperlapse. The links are also on our chat window. This is from yesterday training in our office. I was recording for like 2 minutes, and I could squeeze the movie into 5 seconds, 10 seconds. It looks cool when you show the road or when the nature is changing. It's the same easy like Boomerang. So just download the app, click the button, record for a few seconds, and decide how long you would like this movie to be. Here I have the same message in 3 different, shown in 3 different ways using the same app. So you can see something is moving. The message is the same. And to make such content, I use the Legend app. This is the icon of this application. Unfortunately, since like 2 weeks, it's not possible to download it from the iTunes, but I found another apps that you will also find in the link. So it's really easy to do. You just download the application, you put the text, the shorter the better, and then you can choose your style and your colors. You can put the picture if you like to have it on the background, and you can play with it as you saw in the previous slides. Yeah, and my favorite one, it's called Quick. With this application, you can combine all these formats, all like normal videos and images you made into one really cool video. So you just need to, again, download the app, open it. You start with the title, but you can also skip this part. Then from your galleries, you should select photos, videos, boomerangs, GIFs, whatever you would like to have, whatever scenario do you have in your mind, remembering about the purpose of this movie. And then you start playing. You can change the position of the photos and videos. You can change the styles. Here I showed you 1, 2, 3, because there are plenty of them that you can check what looks better. You can change with this icon the music, or there can be no sound at all. You can add subtitles in every slide of your movie. You can change font, colors. It's really amazing tool. You can also cut your videos when you have, for example, 10 pictures and one 30 seconds video, but you want to have only 15 seconds video on your Facebook profile, for example. Then you can trim the video or cut the whole creation that you work on. It depends if you like to have nice end of the music or it's good for Instagram. So this application really rocks. This is my rock star. And what can you do with it? Of course, in the beginning, don't forget, in the end, don't forget to save the video. And here I found one of the first ones. It is an invitation for the event in our office. Whoops. Sorry. Once again. So, sorry, it was made a year ago when I wasn't so advanced in movie making. But as you can see, without any master degree in filmmaking, within 10 minutes, I could create more engaging, more creative content than just a picture with a name of the event. And I'm keep learning. This is my personal video. It's with Polish subtitles, but I just wanted to show you that Quick really combines different formats. You will see here the boomerang. video, image, and maybe there is some legend GIF, I don't remember. But let's check how I improved my skills within 1 year of creating these movies with Quick Mobile. Oh, so there are images with subtitles. There was a boomerang here. Here I put a movie. Yeah, which was my family. I didn't know about the hyperlapse then, but if I knew for sure, I would record all the process and squeeze it into 1 minute movie, and it would be funnier, I think. But what is my advice for you? Keep learning, keep discovering new tools and formats. Yeah, and when you download these applications, the first movie doesn't have to be the Oscar one, but you'll see that trainings makes you masters. And with all this new knowledge from the beginning of the webinar, that you have only 3 seconds to grab people's attention, that most of the people use mobile to scroll the social media wall. And I don't know if you know, but we scroll 100 meters of the newsfeed every day with this poor thumb. So remember, as I said, about this vertical version of your content. And here, probably I propose, I prepared also the old movie that I was creating when we were looking for a new person for our team. And when I didn't know about it, I was creating really beautiful videos, but something like 1 minute. Yeah, and probably my audience is already somewhere 5 posts, down scrolling, because I had my 3 seconds and nothing happened. They don't know what is going on here. That's why my movies now are like this. And I hope that somebody after these 3 seconds will click and send us him or her CV. So keep learning, play with your audience. Sometimes put a boomerang, sometimes use just a small GIF, sometimes create a longer video, especially when you have engaged community who is interested in your work. So it doesn't have to be the same format all the time. Focus on the purpose on your creation. So when you're looking for volunteers and the young ones, they scroll even faster than the old generations. So please remember about it and prepare such content that also looks nice on Instagram when you have different formats and you need to prepare something else for Facebook or for your website. So remember about your audience and the purpose of your creations. And check what rocks, because we always said that movies, this is the future of the internet. But when I check what our audience like, it's not only movies. Sometimes it's only nice picture with a call to action. So remember about checking your statistics. It's already time for my test. So now I would like everybody to go to this website, kahoot.it, and you need to put there this code. I need to share my screen now.
This is my favorite part, but it's better if you use your mobile phones, so you can also see what's on the screen.
Oh, sorry. Technical problems again. We need to change the code, please. The game pin. It's 740172. $15 players, and we are 25 participants. Will somebody else join us?
And more seconds and let's start.
Okay. Wonder Woman is here. Filip, Ola, Anak, Adam, Evie, Marzena, Crazy Frog, Maya the winner.
Yep.
I think I know her. $16 players. 5, 4, 17. Okay. Kahoot.it and the PIN number. There are only 4 questions.
Let's start.
Okay, Maya the winner. Let's start. Are you ready? I will read the questions. How many seconds do you have to grab people's attention? 5, 3, 7, and I can see. 10. So you just have to click on your mobile. Bravo. Remember, you have only 3 seconds to grab your audience attention. And the winner is 0. Technical problems again. How many meters of content do we scroll every day? 35, 55, 85, 100. Wow, you're fast. 15 answers, 16, 17. Yeah, it's almost 100 meters of the news feed every day. That's why this is the thumb is called now the thumb stopping power, because then your eyes can stop and thumb. And Jeffrey is the winner.
No!
Sorry, Maya.
Oh.
Okay, the next question. Which app allows you to make that loop back and forth? Now, when I read it, I would choose two. Yeah, boomerang, but hyperlapse also. So sorry.
Yes.
That was mine. And Domi, congrats. Okay.
No.
Maya, you can unmute yourself. Okay, and the last question. Which social medium have the biggest amount of active users accounts? YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram. Yeah, guys, it is Facebook. So our winner is Jeffrey. The next one is Domi and Adam. Congratulations. And now it's time. It's time for your questions. Are there any questions?
Yes, please put them in the chat box and we will read them out loud while I gather myself after my loss.
And I would like to ask you to share your boomerangs of your lunch on our group. I didn't check it, but it would be cool to see you and your work if you have these apps, or you could download it during our webinar.
I uploaded one, but I think it's taking a little while to load. Philip,
I'm so sorry that you missed your lunch, but still it's 2:30, so the prize for Dominika. Where is the prize for winning Kahoot? For sure we will prepare something. The organizer Maya always has some great ideas.
Mm-hmm. I only have them when I win. Other than that.
Anna, which content made by which online tool has the biggest reach on Facebook, based on your experience? So, as I said, it all depends, and I always check statistics, because it is said that video will be like 99% of the content in next 2 years, the internet content. And when I check my audience and what they like, it's not true. So as I said, sometimes I just use like normal picture, but very good picture that grabs people attention. For sure, the video posted on Facebook can't be too long. This is another channel that you can use when you prepare movies. Like on Facebook, you can put a short trial, and when you prepare like a longer reportage, you can put it on YouTube, because this is the platform where people go to watch movies. Facebook is just to have some fun, some news, and it has to be quick. It can be made in quick because it's quick. But as I showed you this job advertisement. Even I cannot now watch like 1 minute job advertisement. I think it's 3 seconds or like this 7 seconds. It's enough to say what you want from your audience.
Sanela wants to know, what are the 3 most common mistakes while posting on social media?
Yes, so remember that it's not a blog post on your website where you have to start with good morning, dear colleagues or dear donors. We would like to show you blah, blah, blah. When you have a picture, you're already showing, for example, the event you are preparing or you are attending. So it should be like 2-3 lines with call to action. And that's all.
Kasia, can you maybe explain what is example of call to action? Maybe that's not.
Like, for example, we had this webinar invitation. So like normal nonprofits would write, hello everybody, we would like to invite you for a webinar which is going to be really interesting. You will learn blah, blah, blah. But you can just write, learn how to do GIFs and videos today. And you have already the picture with all the details, so you don't need to write about it because people will see it on the picture. Don't put too many emote icons, so the poster is getting longer. Plus, we have this filling button also. So when you put the filling button, the too many emote icons plus this introduction, plus you will tag in the text people attending the event, it takes so much place on your newsfeed that everybody will just scroll it down and you missed your chance. Remember, be quick and you can tag people on the photos, not in the text. So the next question.
Yes, so question is it better to record portrait or landscape?
But in which applications? It, I think, all depends what you want to show and say.
I really like features. Isma, could you specify your question?
High resolutions for website. No, the beauty of digital revolution is that everybody can be an artist now. And your phone, I have to, because yeah, some apps works here and not on the other one. So the beauty of digital revolutions let everybody be an artist. So pictures made just with your phone are enough to post it on the social media and create nice movies with quick application. So you don't need very modern cameras and some, schools, mobile. It's all you need is a smartphone.
Okay. There's one more very specific one. Just caught up to to be used in the website gallery, or should we still use high resolution images for websites?
You have to check your analytics of your website. If people enter the website from the laptop and they're downloading the pictures to have nice galleries, yes, then you can use high resolution images. But as I said, for the mobile, And for the social media, picture taken with your smartphone is perfect.
Great. Any more questions?
Do you use some of these apps? Probably Boomerang and Hyperlapse. They are apps from the Instagram, so many people know them. But what about Quick? Did you know this tool, or you can recommend any other video makers? I think the very good one is also Video Shop. But as I said, I chose the ones that I use every day at work.
Oh, Isma has another question. Think about Kasia's great one about other apps you're using and you think are useful in your work. Isma asks, how can one train themselves on these apps? Because I have people in organizations that are not tech savvy.
I think the best is to download the app and work with them. I was thinking also about recording like tutorial for you. I will also share what exactly did I click. Here in this presentation, you had screenshots, but we can record a short movie to show people what should they click to check all the options. I'm just learning by doing, and and learning on my mistakes, discovering the options of these apps that sometimes when you put a movie here and you have also the song within the app, you can use the sound from the movie or you can cut it off, but I discovered it after few videos I made. So I really recommend learning by doing.
Great. Speaking, anyone uploaded their boomerangs or other materials they've done to our Facebook group, because I don't see them yet. And I'm having trouble uploading mine, so it's not it's not a judgmental question.
I didn't follow the group, but did you put the link to the...
Yes, we did twice.
Okay. If you would like to share and speak if you had any problems with creating this content, this group, it's called All You Need Is a Smartphone, and it's on TechSoup Europe Facebook profile. It's open to join.
Okay, any last questions before we let you get to back to your lunches? Oh, Anka asked, sorry, I didn't see this. Anka asked, any good campaigns you remember, Kasia? I guess social media campaigns.
Now I work, because I work in Warsaw, and we have a special project, communication training for Polish NGOs. Now it's only Polish NGOs coming to my mind. But definitely we can learn from the biggest ones, like Greenpeace or Oxfam. But now I can't remember anything specific from the outside world in Poland. It's breakfast for me. I'm calling from Albany. Oh my God, USA. Welcome.
Oh, so breakfast boomerangs are fine too. It doesn't have to be lunches.
Yeah, Isma. Please show us what do you eat in US for breakfast.
Okay, everyone, I think we can take one more question and then we'll finish up. So if there's anything else on anyone's mind, we'll be, just to remind you, we'll be posting all the links to the apps, the recording and any other links we think might be useful for you on the Facebook event of this webinar, and on our YouTube channel the recording will be uploaded, and there's also a Megaphone, a website where this one alongside with our other educational materials are all stored. So if there's no more questions, thank you first of all to Kasia. Thank you to all of you for joining, and see you at our next webinar, which is going to be in 2 weeks. So follow our Facebook page to learn about the details. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, thanks.